What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mayo, and back at it with another video. Right now, there's a couple of things on my mind I just want to talk about. This is a pretty sensitive topic, and it's about rejection. What's the best way to deal with rejection or feeling rejected? So, in my 29 years of experience, I've come to find out that there are two things that humans don't deal particularly well with. And number one is rejection. Number two is abandonment. For example, if you're a person that's been adopted, like most people that have been adopted struggle all their life feeling accepted or feeling wanted. That rejection feeling follows them from the moment they found out they were adopted till the moment they die. In addition to that, the number one cause of suicide is, if you didn't guess what it is, it's rejection. I love you, you don't love me, and because of that, I'm gonna kill myself. So this is a huge thing, and this is a huge deal when you are feeling rejected, or you went through rejection, or you're going through a situation where you've been rejected. You need to get down to the fundamentals and know who you are. And what is that, right? What how can you talk to yourself and tell yourself I'm enough? Because essentially that's what you need to do. And number one, I don't care who rejected you. There's one being that chose you. And that's why your ass is here. And that's God. So if he didn't reject you, I don't care about anybody else that rejected you. So that's number one thing you need to think about. Okay. The creator of the universe thought about me, and I'm here because he chose me. That alone should give you a peace. For whatever reason, you were putting another person at a higher pedestal, and that person didn't create shit. They didn't create the universe, and for some reason, you put them at a higher pedestal than God. When you said that person rejected me, and all hell break loose and everything is over. So the number one thing I do whenever I do feel rejected, or I feel like I'm going through a form of rejection, and I'm not gonna lie, it does bother me, and it's going to bother anybody. Whoever tells you it doesn't bother them, they're either lying, or they figured out a new rule, or they figure out a new way to stop being human. If you are that person going through rejection, you need to know that you are chosen, and you were chosen by God, and that's why you're here. Number two, stop putting people at a pedestal. You are enough. And you need to feel that, and you need to believe that. What you really need to do is to feel like you're enough. Work on yourself. You'll be surprised how many people don't really work on themselves. You'll be surprised how many people are not disciplined with their hygiene, they're not disciplined with their body, they're not disciplined with their mannerisms. And instantly I can tell a person instantly by looking at them, how they walk. I could tell, are you a sharp person that are you a sharp individual, or are you a person that just go with the flow and just you don't prioritize yourself as much. I can tell the difference. So you need to start prioritizing yourself. It's okay to feel the way you do. It's okay to feel like that today. It's okay to feel like that tomorrow. But by the third day, you need to get up and let it go. We need to start looking ahead. Looking in the past will always hurt you. The only time you look in the past is to see what you could do differently. Not dwell on it or hate yourself because you made those mistakes. It is what it is. You can't change it. I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and every time I look back, are they cringe? Absolutely. But would I ever make those mistakes again? Absolutely not. So that's the only time you look at the past. But from now on, anytime you face rejection, maybe a job, maybe college that you really wanted to go to, maybe a spouse, a significant other, you're divorced, or they left you and they say they love somebody else. That feels so shitty. And that's the number one drive that brings people into some type of depression. And I'm telling you this because I know how that shit feels, and it's not cool. It's not pretty. I don't even wish that on my worst enemy. But you got to keep going. Life does not stop there. Life begins when you just live in the present. You're living in the present. Cool. I'm not chosen by that person, whatever. But the higher power, the sovereign ruler of the whole entire thing that you call life, not just the universe, but existence, he chose me. And therefore, I'm valuable. Therefore, I am enough. Now, what do I have to do in order to put the best version of myself out there? And that's the key. Just put the best version of yourself out there. Always. Always be cognizant of everything you do, how you speak to people, how you walk, how you talk, all of that stuff, and make a conscious effort to always correct mistakes that you've made in order to not make them. And you're going to be fine. As long as you continue working on yourself and you continue building yourself and how you talk to yourself, let yourself know that you're enough, you're going to be fine. So if you're a person right now, you're dealing with abandonment, you're dealing with rejection, it sucks. And I'm sorry that you feel that way. However, this is not the end. And you are going to get to where you want to be as long as you prioritize yourself, you prioritize your upkeeping, you treat yourself good. Look, what do you like to do? Whatever you like to do, you go ahead and you go do that. Listen, I will get a trip to go on a vacation all by myself. I do stuff like that. So I would take myself out to dinner. I would go to a place where I know I like the food. I get some of the best food that's on the menu, and I'll eat it. And I will I do things for me. So do something that you love. Do something for you, and do not make the mistake of hating yourself because that person that you really wanted doesn't want you. That's a bad move, my friend. I think it's how you talk to yourself. For whatever reason, it's how you talk to yourself. People, when they get rejected by a significant other, they start hating themselves because they're like, man, like, I'm so bad. I'm not good enough for this person to like me. When that person has their own issues. That person has their own problems. And who knows, they might even be the problem. That's the reason why they rejected you. you know? Um and lastly, right? I probably said lastly a few times. Think about yourself, right? I've rejected people. And was it anything wrong with them? I mean, I probably just didn't like them and they just weren't my type, or I didn't need them for this season of my life. But it wasn't that they were enough. I just, for whatever reason, the stars didn't align. So you cannot feel like everybody should like you, everybody should want you. That's just not how the world works. So you need to have different conversations with yourself, mature conversations with yourself, logical conversation with yourself, and then you'll come to a happy medium where, okay, I did get rejected. Yeah, this sucks, but here's why this could have happened, and I'm just gonna move on from it because I am enough. Okay. So I just wanted to talk to you guys and let you guys know, whoever's having issues dealing with rejection or being rejected, and they just not feeling their best. I just want to remind you that you're enough, and it's okay to feel how you feel, but I need you to pick yourself back up. I need you to be in the present. I need you to live for the future, be in the present, live for the future, and from this point on, just grind it out and believe in yourself, work on yourself, and you're gonna be just fine. All right. So that's my message to you. I hope you like it, and I'll be back for next topic. All right, later.